What's up, guys? It's me, Noah. This is Cabbage Talks. Today I'm going to be talking about Hey Arnold, Season 1, Episode 7, Operation Ruthless / The Vacant Lot. With Operation Ruthless, basically, you have everybody at this fair, kind of carnival fair kind of thing going on, and Arnold sees this girl named Ruth, which she's basically the girl that has his affection for a good amount of the series. She's like grade above him or something like that. And he sees her and he's just like, oh my gosh, it's meant to be, I'm in love, all that. And Helga obviously doesn't like that. She creates this plan called Operation Ruthless with kind of Phoebe's kind of tagging along. I kind of feel bad for Phoebe at some moments here. Overall, though, Phoebe does kind of get pulled along with Helga's antics. She gets pulled along as Helga tries to do all these things to sabotage Ruth. She tries all these different things and none of them work. Just a lot of the moments here are hilarious. Obviously, you have a couple different moments with Brainy. Then you have the first major hinting at a Gerald Phoebe thing, and that's something that I thought was pretty cool. They do that pretty subtly in the show. They don't like hit you over the head or anything with it. Like it's pretty subtle to where you're like, yeah, okay. But yeah, this episode was hilarious. When Helga and Phoebe were in the go-kart, though, I almost cracked up when she goes, "Say goodnight, Phoebe," and they go flying out of it right into the hot dog. Oh man, that was hilarious. This is a great episode. The Vacant Lot. I remember this episode really well. Gerald's field. Basically, the kids find in a vacant lot, and it's like all filled with trash and stuff, and they're having trouble playing baseball in the street because there's always cars and stuff. So Gerald and Arnold decide, hey, why don't we fix up this lot, like clean it all up, and this is gonna be our play. This is gonna be where we play. Like, okay, so all the kids pitch in, and I really like this episode for that. Like, all the kids just pitch in. Like, it shows like that they work together for a single cause. Like, it was just really cool seeing them all work together. Even Helga, she may insult somebody a little bit or poke fun at somebody, but then she just smiles and gets right to work. It's like, yeah, because it's this is for everybody. And in this episode, the adults really are the jerks. In this episode, the adults just come in and start occupying it. Like, they just start using it immediately after. Not even the next day. The next day, the kids come over and they see and they're like, oh, what's going on? And eventually, the adults learn their lesson, which is really cool when adults can learn lessons. Kids aren't the only people that make mistakes. So, but it was really cool. The adults learned their lesson. They were like, you know what? This is your field. You cleaned it up. Who are we to do that? So they fixed it up even better than they had the kids at it before. They make it look real official and nice. It looks really nice in the end, and the kids are obviously really thrilled about it. And then all of them play. And Mr. Wynn screaming, "Play ball!" at the end is just hysterical. Also, I did not know the mailman, I think his name's Harvey, did not know that he grew chickens. And speaking of chickens, when Eugene is getting cornered in the outfield by those chickens, I love how the first thing he thinks of to say is, "I like fried chicken." I do want to say that I'm doing hair on once a week from now on, for a while at least, because I have classes, and I'm also doing the rah-rah as well, and I can't do 2 Hey Arnold videos in a week and a rah-rah. Yeah, Noah, Cabbage Talks. I'll talk to you guys later.
That's when you know you